Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to do a simple tutorial on how we can train a custom NER with Spacey 3.0 version. I'm sure like you guys would have tried out the earlier NER option in 2.0 version. So there is slight difference in the way we train right now. It's much more simpler and effective actually, leveraging the power of new transformer models. Let's get started and try to understand how well we can actually train the model. So by the end of the video, you'll be able to train your own NER. And in one of my previous video, I've actually explained how we can push these NER pipeline into Hugging Face also, so that everyone can reuse it and load it basically. So let's get started. So the first step in this particular process and the most crucial step is creation of training data. So uh, that's actually a tough part, and we need to have our training data available. We need to have the entities, and we need to have an annotation tool first of all to kind of label it, or else it will be very difficult. For example, I was using this particular tool, and but the format and everything is little different. For example, if I need to tag for Uber Blue through 1 billion million a week. So for example, if I need to tag here, I need to select the tag test and I need to select Uber. So uh, and if I need to create the data, so the data will be coming in this particular format. So we have the sentence, then we'll be having the index and the label basically. But Spacey is not taking the data in that particular format. So no, what I used to do normally is I'll be actually changing the data. I'll be reformatting the data using a simple code like this. But I don't think it is necessary when you guys are using advanced tools like Prodigy, and actually these are system specific tools actually which Spacey itself promote. So I would say like you guys should explore the tools like Prodigy and other superior tools for annotation. So having said, like once you have the training data available, it'll be of this particular format. So you'll be having the sentence, then there'll be a tag like entities, and then we'll be starting and ending index and the corresponding entity basically. So I just collected it from a blog, and so we have the training data available. So let's just run it, and then that's our first step actually. And coming on to the next step, we need to convert this data into news dot spacey format. So earlier it was not like that. Earlier directly, so this was the format which we used earlier. I like in 2.0 version. So what we have to do is we need to reformat the data. Then there will be a training function itself like this. Then we can train the model basically. So that's not being used in Spacey 3.0. So we need to convert this training data into dot spacey format, and it's very simple actually. You can run this particular training data, and like you can copy it in a Python file, or you can directly run it here. That's not a problem. So here we are importing all the packages. Then there is something which you need to take care. So if you need to create a new Spacey model, then you need to go with spacey.blank en. Or if you need to use an existing model, and on top of that if you're training, then you can try out any of these, any of the other Spacey models. So even the small, medium, large, or Roberta variant, any of the transformer variant you can actually use, so that it becomes much more efficient actually in terms of training. So finally, if you run this code, what happens is you will be able to get a file like dot train dot spacey. For example, I can just quickly show you that. So what you have to do is you need to, okay, it's still running actually. So yeah, it will take some time. Okay, so it ran, and let's see that particular file. So we have a file called train.spacey which is created just now. So what happened is we converted our training data of this format into a dot spacey object basically. So that's what it happened, and it's pretty simple. You just have to run this code, and what you have to do is if you need to leverage other transform model, you can try out any of the variants basically. So that's the only thing which you need to keep in mind. Then the third step. So the third step we need to actually create the config file, configuration for training the model. So for that, what you can do is you can actually go to this particular training pipeline link in Spacie, which talks about different like what to say, different like all the details regarding NER basically. So first of all, what you have to do is you need to go here, and there will be a quick start option section here, and you can select the language and which components you need to train. So I need to train here my NER module. So I am selecting NER here. So like that, if you have any other thing, you can try it out. And my hardware is CPU, and if you have GPU, just feel free to select it and optimize for. So you will be having some configuration file like this. So this is the configuration file here, and basically whatever selection we have done, and most of the other details will be default. Okay. So now let's you can either copy it or you can download it. So we can download the file here, and when we download it, okay, let's keep it. And if I open this particular file, I'll be having this .config base config. So I downloaded multiple times. That's the reason why. So you will be having different configurations in the particular file basically. So what we have to do is you need to copy that particular file in the path where your model should be saved and like everything is stored basically. So that particular file is here. So I just copy pasted the base config file. So that's the next step. And once you have the base config file, the next one is you need to kind of, so I just copied the default parameters here, and then the next step is filling this particular config file. So what happens when you download the base configuration file, like almost all the details which is required for NER will not be there. So you need to fill that particular thing using a command like this basically. So you need to fill the config base file, and that's what it is actually mentioned in this particular thing. So there is a command, yeah, so basically here it is mentioned you need to kind of start config to a file. So once you have the file, you need to complete, like, okay, you need to actually kind of fill that particular thing for our NER training purpose. So for that we can reuse this particular code, and for that what you can quickly do is you just have to kind of run this particular command line, so that that particular config file will be filled with the details or the information which is required for that particular training. So let's try that out. So for that, let's open Anaconda prompt. So I'm using Jupyter Notebook, that's like Anaconda version, so that's the reason why I'm using Anaconda prompt. So first of all, you need to go to that particular path, and then you need to copy this particular command and just run it. So what happens is it will slowly run there, and then that particular config file will be filled with the details required for training basically. So yes, so now what happened is that particular config file is saved and you have the new configuration. So basically here, if you see here, the latest one, base config dot cw, okay, I think this is a new one, config dot cfg. Yeah, so this was the original one and we just filled it basically. So this particular file will contain all the information required for training the NER pipeline. So that is a specialty. So you guys can actually look at the attributes which are mentioned here. So like whatever, like learning rate and all the other training parameters are kind of like here, like regarding the optimizer and all those information. So that's what we are actually filling in this particular step by means of this configuration basically. So we have the configuration ready, and Spacie does everything in just one command, which is really brilliant. We don't have to actually worry about anything. It is absolutely easy. Next, we just have to run the training code. For that, what you have to do is we just have to go to that particular path, and you need to construct this. So we are training configuration.config cfg, and then you can give training data as well as you can give a test data as well. Okay, so right now I am just running using the same data. That's why I've given train.spacey and train.spacey here. If you have a different data, you can create the same like that train.spacey. You can create a test.spacey or validation.spacey, whatever comfortable for you. You can create it, and then you can give it here. So let's copy this and try to run it here, so that the model is now getting trained. So before training, just make sure you have the configuration file, then you have the train.spacey. Okay, so let's just run it and see what is really happening. So when we run it, so this is the new way of running the NER training. So earlier we had everything in our data itself, or like our Python script itself, like we'll be training the model in 2 version. So right now we are actually running everything in our as a CLI basically. So the training pipeline is just started. So all the loss and everything is actually being written here. So it will slowly run, and finally what happens is it is actually being saved in that particular directory, and we'll be having the best model as well as the last model, I think. So two folders will be created. So if it's running quickly, then we can actually see. So based on your computation, it will kind of like run. So that's what really happens actually. So finally, once it is done, you will be able to see something like this. So your initial learning rate is 0.001, and finally the pipeline will be saved into a folder like output slash model last, and I think model best and model last is there. So the model best will contain the best model, and model last is kind of like the last trainable version basically. So each version, like each epoch, it is kind of like giving you the information on like what is the score and all the other parameters basically. So this is how the model is getting trained, and once the model is trained, you have the model ready for your usage basically. Okay, so now what you're going to do with that? So it is really simple. Once you have the model, you can just call it like NLP equal to spacey dot load, and what is your model name basically. So for basically the thing is, you can either select the best model or the like maximum number of runs or the last model basically. So it's your convenience based on the results which you're getting, and that model you can actually load it just like how you load spacey dot load or any package. Like normally you load this package like this spacey dot load en web sm. So just like that, you can load the package here. So spacey.load, and just give that particular package name here, so that it is very easy and very fast to kind of like work with your NER data. So that's it. And one more thing. So once you have the NER, you can even go and push that NER into the Hugging Face repo. That's what I mentioned at the start. Like you can kind of like build, or like you can save it and reuse it for various purposes actually. So that provision is also available. So in one of my video, I'm explaining it in detail what are the steps for it. So that's it for today, and within these 5 steps you will be able to produce the model. And yeah, feel free to kind of like retrieve any data which you need and try it out on your own. So I don't okay, I think the output is created, so let's see. So the output is created and the pipeline is ready. So if you go here, if you select output, you will be able to see the model best. So these are the files which is required for our new model basically. So you can directly load this model and reuse it for your purpose. So that's it, and thanks a lot guys for watching this video. If you guys have any clarification needed, just feel free to drop a message in LinkedIn, yeah, or connect me in YouTube basically. So thanks a lot, guys. Bye bye.